Merope? Yeah. Hi, everybody. This is Merope speaking, and I hope you're here to learn how to do some advanced dowsing. Um, I live in Calgary, so that you know where I'm located. The way to reach me, there's several ways, but you can always do it through my website, which is meropesdream.com. MEROPES dream.com. Okay, we're going to talk advanced dowsing. I have been dowsing for 30 plus years. I have learned more in that time about life and living and what and how we can be more in control of our life through dowsing. We can use dowsing for anything. One of the ways I like to talk about dowsing is to use an analogy of it's like having instant access to all the books in the world. Because with our dowsing tools and when we're attuned to dowsing, you do have access to all of those books. It's techniques that you need to learn to go on with. Because this is advanced, I'm not going to teach you anything about your different dowsing tools and whatnot. But one of my favorites and the one I use is this bounce rod that I use all the time. It's so quick, it's so fast. I can get a response in almost instantaneously and sometimes more instant than even my mind can work because I can feel that it's already starting to tremble or whatever it needs to do to give me an answer. I also work a lot with a pointing dowsing tool that is very quick, very, very fast when I'm trying to be specific or working with charts or working with book indexes or whatever. Okay, so part of the thing I want to do with working with advanced dowsing is get you and encourage you to think in ways that is that you're prepared for the answers, which is going to come very fast once you're used to dowsing. And we will, because I'm assuming you know how to douse and etc., and you're excited about the challenge of dowsing, that you already know all the basics. My first thing I like to do when I'm doing intensive dowsing or advanced dowsing is to make a plan. At least have some idea of what it is, why you're dowsing, what you're dowsing for. Try to be as specific as you can. I find to do this that what I do is I make myself think of why, what, where, all those questions, as many as I can prepare in my mind to the bit of knowledge I might have on this physical level, but I'm also open to receiving information from what I call my high self, which very much gets involved in advanced dowsing. I encourage you to think big. Think big. Think about all the possibilities that is available to you as an advanced dowser. You have access at your fingertips and with your dowsing tool to douse anything that you decide that you need to know the answers to. Um, this is how people hone their skills way earlier, back when, was by thinking big and thinking, oh, I can find out where there's water in this desert. They were obviously thinking big. So I encourage you that you know and you are confident in your ability to do that. You can ask many questions with dowsing. You can ask questions, and once you're confident in doing that, you can ask questions as basic as, should I take the vaccine? Are there anything that can go wrong with taking the vaccine? Is there anything that can go right with taking the vaccine? And you can see that each one of those questions lead you into, depending on the answer you get back, lead you into more questions. So you have to be able to stay with the answers and stay with the answers. You're having a conversation with a higher self that has link in to all answers, all possibilities. Ask big questions. I find that people ask too little questions when they're doing advanced dowsing. You need to ask the big questions, worldwide questions that would affect people around the world. You can ask those questions and you can make changes once you know and have heard and have paid attention to what the answers are. You need to be able to understand. You have to write down what, if you don't remember, write down what you need to write down with the answers that are coming to you. They will flow very, very quickly once you connect to your higher self, which is very much involved with your dowsing, and you need to be prepared to be an active piece of the spirit. I want to say spiritual, but it's not spiritual in that sense, that connection with your high self. You are also, when you're connected to your high self in this manner and learning to work with your high self in this manner through dowsing, you can manifest amazing, amazing results. The results can be manifested on your personal level, a level for someone else, or a worldwide level. You can work at any of those levels as long as you're firmly connected to your high self and you understand what it is you're doing. You're not just messing with a pendulum. You're not just messing and playing around with something um, when you're working with dowsing in a true, intentional, and intelligent manner. It goes way, way beyond finding something trivial, like where did I lose my scissors, for instance. Okay, working with dowsing is absolutely inspiring, absolutely uh, wonderful. The feeling that comes over me when I know that I'm right and I'm getting really tuned in answers is like nothing I've ever felt. I truly enjoy this. I want to end this short video by just saying, welcome, you dowsers that are up for the challenge. It's fantastic to have you. We are all working at a high level and at a truly inspirational level. We have help. We have the capability to work at these levels. Welcome to that way of being and way of doing. Let's go for it. Bye.